This will come as a shock to you, but you only need 2 prompts to be able to understand absolutely everything that you need to be able to build in Clay, to be able to send a message that someone would pay to receive. Now, I'm not saying it's easy to build, but at least you will know what to build, why to build it, and what to say. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to steal from my own course. I'm going to take some of the frameworks in my current course, who to target and what to say, which, by the way, includes the latest updates to my AI agent building course. I'll no longer be selling my AI agent building course. This course is $1,000 and $999. And but I'm basically gonna walk you through how I use this thing in my own work. All right. So I've got this PvP research project, but honestly, you don't really need it. You can just use the stuff that you find in the course. Oh, actually, it's funny. I don't think I have anything in this particular project. So let's go to, this is the PvP I want. Okay, so I have a bunch of other information in this PvP, but I have the full spec. Now, PvP is a permissionless value prop. It's really trying to be able to send a message that someone would pay to receive that is independently valuable to them. So I have this huge PvP spec doc in my latest course here about what that means. I'm going to paste the spec doc here. And then let's actually go to ChatGPT. We don't want to ignore poor old ChatGPT. We want to say, all right, give me a B2B SaaS brand. Be as specific as possible. They should have product market fit, and they should be a vertical SaaS brand. Don't try like crazy techniques. I've asked this question many times before, and I want you to like find undercover B2B SaaS brands. And maybe you look at top B2B vertical SaaS brands. Give me 5 options and their website domains. So this is just so that you know that there's nothing under my sleeve, that I'm just doing this live. Oh my gosh, car wash CRM and marketing. This is amazing. Okay. Gloss business management for beauty pros. Actually, let's do this one. No, camp. I want camp. This is what I want. The camp owners are probably best. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I have a prompt from the course here. So I'm going to not dox myself and scroll over here so I can just get the prompt. And the kind of interesting thing is that there's not too... sorry. We need a research input. So the first thing that we need to do is I have a prompt that will go do research. Run the PQS prompt here for this company. And then we're going to actually drop this context here, and we're going to send it. All right, so all we're doing is just getting information. Now, don't worry about Gemini 2.5 Pro. This just means that I use Gemini 2.5 Pro to be able to give all the context of the PvP. We're actually going to use Gemini to take this information and deploy the PvP prompt against it. Now, I'm not doing anything special. All of my knowledge here has been blended inside of these prompts. So fortunately, you don't have to do much. I'm basically trying to just say, this is what people say to me in person, just say okay. I don't want you to speak anymore, just say okay. So great. We've got some information. Let's copy this here. It doesn't seem like there's like a lot of crazy information here. What I want you to do is run this other prompt. So that was like a research prompt, and I'm going to just run one other prompt so that we have as much context as possible. So I ran the PQS prompt, and this is the PVP. That's paying qualified segment. Now run this prompt for the same brand. Now, one of the things that I didn't do, which I should have, is I didn't set it to extra thinking, which you can only do at the very beginning of Claude, and then use style explanatory. I have all these other. Jordan Crawford's writing style is basically caps and cursing, which I did deep research. So like Jordan Crawford likes to capitalize things and curse. Okay, great. So now it's like doing the a bunch of crazy things, which is very helpful. And then what we're going to do is just say, okay, we're going to drop this into Gemini. Gemini 2.5 Pro Experimental is just the best model. It's better than O3. When it's talking about like complex thinking tasks, when it's trying to synthesize a bunch of information, it's just very, very, very good. So that's okay. Great. I'm just waiting, and my life is mostly copy and paste these days. So I'm just waiting for this thing to be done. And I have some Jordan. Actually, this little copy button is like fun. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to run the... all right. Now you have a bunch of information. What I want you to do is I want you to come up with 5 true PvP ideas for this brand. If you have to search the web, you can. But I'm going to give you the full PvP spec. It stands for Permissionless Value Prop. And what we're trying to do is blend 3 to 5 data sources and send a message that is uniquely valuable to the person receiving it, that with just public data. Now, the information might just basically should all be public, but the synthesis of this information is what makes it very valuable for the particular person that this company is targeting. So can you give me 5 ideas of PvP options for this brand? I believe in you. I'm trying to be more positive to AI because what we say shapes who we are. And I always told AI that my job was on the line, which it is not. So I work for myself. It's amazing. Gemini is thinking. I think I have mixed. I have a button-down shirt, and I have mixed it with a hoodie, which is very San Francisco of me. I'm speaking in person later today, and I'm going to be talking about the different eras of marketing, what era we are in now, the AI era, how we got here, and what we do next. All right. This is so good. Booking calendar, local event calendars, and nearby competitive rates. Notice your booking calendar. You still have several sites open for the weekend. When event is happening, show a significant spike in demand for is ensuring your available pricing or optimized peak like this a priority. So this is not what I would say. Actually, what I would say is here is the person running that event. Here's their contact information. And by the way, you might be able to sell sites in bulk at a higher dollar value. Hyperlocal competitor rates is a great one, right? Hey, we've looked at full site hookups along these time periods, and we've compared it to yours. Like here is your delta. Like is ensuring your price change look like a current focus. This is great. Negative review. Specifically looking for recurring keywords to booking process. Couldn't get through phone tag. So basically it's like correlate with the observed booking method on their website. Basically like, look, you can see people are getting upset. You're losing bookings. This is more a pain qualified segment because this is not independently valuable to them. You're sending a message that is essentially about you. Congratulations on the new, I think that's heinous. I don't like it. Currently guides to our data suggest campgrounds to capture new demand when they add integrated booking. This is like pain qualified segment. And the models do this. They get lazier and lazier which is good. It just means that they did a really good job of PvP up front. This actually might be good. Like Wi-Fi. This could be a PvP, which is basically saying like, hey, you're not mentioning Wi-Fi on your sort of work from anywhere, and these competitors are getting they're totally booked out where you're completely free, and the main difference is your competitor has Wi-Fi. So this is what you will learn in my course. We do this kind of stuff live on the Cannonball too, but if you go to learn.blueprintgtm.com, you're going to get it's like a 5-day email course that will talk to you about the list as the message. So we're going to go after why predictable revenue. This is the outline of the course, basically, like why predictable revenue is dead, why the list is the message, what is a paying qualified segment, what is a permissionless value prop, and then how do you build the go-to-market engine at scale. Hey, that's me. I made this face. So yeah. So go ahead and sign up here. You'll sort of see what the course is about, and then you'll have the option to buy. This course is 3 times more expensive than the last course, but I've spent an ungodly amount of time working on it. And I had a version of it that just had, I don't know, probably 100 prompts, and the models just got smarter. They just got smarter. And so you don't need as much, but I put together everything for you. There is, I don't know, 6 hours worth of video content. There are maybe 10 prompts in the course. I've included my AI agent building course, which was $299. So I'm probably not going to sell that individually anymore, because this is the framework with how to use those AI agents. I've added information to the AI agent building course too. So how to use deep research. There's an hour on using that for building AI agents. But the thing is that none of this is valuable unless you have a heuristic about how to use it. And that's the purpose of the course, is to give you the heuristic, how to think about the list. And if you have a good list, you have a good message. I should write this book, The List is the Message. That's essentially what the course is. So sign up for the course if you like. Learn.blueprintgtm.com and type in your email, and I think 5 days maybe. You'll start to see all of my arguments broken down, and then if you need more information, you want the actual prompts, etc., there'll be a link to be able to buy the course. But I hope this is helpful to you, so that you know how I'm thinking about where I think the next level is of great messages. And great messages are about having a deep amount of empathy for the person receiving them, and thinking, with all of my amazing knowledge of AI and automation, if I could deploy that unique to you on a list, what would I do? Because the world of AI agents doesn't mean AI agents for you. The cost and the intelligence the cost is decreasing and the intelligence is increasing at more than a linear rate, not exponentially. And that means that you can start deploying AI agents on behalf of every single person on your list. And that means giving them the things that would be independently useful to them as just a means to start a conversation. And that is the idea behind the permissionless value prop. Thank you so much for watching my content. I am really grateful. And and I'd like to say, I did send a cold email to someone, and they said, Jordan, could you unblock me on LinkedIn? I'm sorry, I tried to sell you solar panels one time. Generally, when I get bad messages on LinkedIn, like I'm a little bit savage, I'll just block people. It's like, okay, this means that you haven't read anything that I've done. You're engaging in Outreach 1.0, and like if your targeting is so bad, my thought in the moment is you're beyond help. I think I'm going to stop doing that, but yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful Wednesday, April 23rd. Bye.